Distant Journey, and I hope you enjoy. I guess I was a little bored over Christmas vacation, and I was sitting at my computer one day and I thought, what the heck, I'm going to pull up YouTube and I'm going to type in elementary band and be scared. And that's what I was. It was like watching a horror film festival. One band after another that just, they sounded awful, nobody played well, everything was bloody and bad sounds coming from here, and the band wasn't all together. And I came back to school and I said, you know what? You guys play so good, but I don't know that you play so good. So I want you to go home, and if you're bored, type in elementary band into YouTube. And some of them came back and went, oh my God! And, you know, it's like, all right, that's called perspective. They were a little blown away by the Japanese band that's, the kids are 10 and under playing a level 6 high school piece from memory, which was ridiculous. So if you look that up, yeah, that doesn't happen. Our last piece, we're going to keep this short and simple for you this evening. Our last piece, this past school year, up at the middle school and in various other, around the district actually, we've been under construction. And I don't know if at your job you've ever been through an addition to classrooms and things like that, or to offices or whatever you do for a living, and had to have been around the construction crews literally working underneath your feet, drilling stuff into my floor underneath my feet as I taught lessons. And as the construction went on, there was all this cacophonous sound, and sometimes it would work really well together. You'd hear some guy hammering and the drill would kick in and it was like almost rhythmic. And then at times it was utterly chaotic and you couldn't hear yourself talk. And we heard all these really strange and wonderfully weird sounds for a year. And at the end of the school year I thought, wow, that would make a great band piece. So what I did is I sat down and I wrote a tune. It's a programmatic piece, and programmatic music is music that tells a story or represents something. And I tried to put the sounds I'd been hearing construction-wise into a composition. And I came up with this thing called The Machine. And you may have heard about it at home. I may have discussed it a little bit. And the machine, I envisioned this giant machine that functions really well. Like our 5th grade band, we have to be a well-oiled machine or things don't go well. You know, the construction guys got to be well-oiled machine, and their tools would work together to create whatever they were building. And so I came up with this idea of this giant machine, and the machine works well for most of the way through the tune. what you'll hear is there's some aleatoric music in there. Aleatoric music is chance music. It's literally, there's an instruction in the music, and the performance is left up to the individual performer. So it literally never sounds the same every time we do it. There's a couple of sections where they get to pick their own notes, and I encourage them to go and be really creative. And some people said, well, can we play like really high squeaks and stuff? And at first I was like, no. And then I started thinking about it. Well, machines make all these grinding sounds, and you know, if you ever listen to a construction site, you'll hear all kinds of stuff. And I said, absolutely. And from there it took off, and it became this really, really creative thing on their part. And this piece was supposed to be easier when I wrote it, and this actually proved to be quite difficult. There's a lot going on in this piece. There's a lot of percussion. You'll hear a lot of different sounds. There's a lot of back and forth between the instruments, and some really intricate counting things that are present in this piece. So that's what this last piece called The Machine is all about. Before I end, I just want to say thank you to my colleagues here in the band department. I'm really proud to be part of this program, especially all the way at the bottom. I'm really looking forward to the concert that's coming next, the District Band Day. This will be the first time that all of the students in the gym will have been my students, so I'm really looking forward to that. I love coming to work here. I love working with your kids. They're a hilarious bunch. They are keeping me on my toes, and it's always something new and different every day. So, and thank you for all the hard work you've put in getting them to practice and getting them to bring the materials and come to school and be prepared, be here for the concert, things like that. We can't do this without you, so thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed the concert this evening. We're going to end with this piece called The Machine.